What's going on, fam? My name is Jevin and welcome back to the channel. And if you are new, thank you so much for clicking on this video and checking this channel out. On this channel, we review all things EDC, backpacks, knives, multi-tools, flashlights, all kinds of stuff, and we release videos every week. So thanks for hopping in. And on today's episode, we are checking out the NiteCore EDC27. This thing is super sick. I bought this with my own money. They did not send this out to me, but I really like it. So why don't we jump on in and check out all the specs of this thing. Alright, so this thing comes in a nice little box. It's got all the gear in here, bunch of little graphics to show you all of the details and everything that's going on with this thing. So you can see it comes with a lanyard, the USB-C charging cable, and then it kind of goes through all of the different functions of this thing. So let's go ahead and open this up. Kind of a complicated opening situation here. So obviously the light's already out, but comes with your little NiteCore paperwork here, going through all the details. You've got your lanyard right here, your USB-C charging cable, which pops in right there. And then I believe this is just warranty paperwork. So that's everything that comes in the box. So looking at the design of this thing, it's definitely shaped differently than your traditional EDC flashlight. To put it head to head with like the Olight Warrior Mini, the original one, you can see how much different these things look. You can see how round compared to this, I don't even know what you'd call this. Their website says from cylindrical to slim. I really like this design. It is a little tall. You can see the height difference here. But I'm okay with that. It still fits in your pocket fine. If this is staying in a backpack, then there's no issue at all. Slips right in there. It's got a really heavy duty pocket clip. This thing is really stout. And then it's got a nice little thumb grab for when you slide it into your pocket. And the reason they put that there is because all the controls for the flashlight itself are up at the top of this flashlight. So you've got both your different triggers right here. And I really like that because like in a tactical situation, if you need to get out of a situation real quick, bug out, you can grab this thing out of your pocket and boom, hit them with 3,000 lumens. This thing sends off a 3,000 lumen solid white light, or if you click it all the way in, it'll strobe. So watch your eyes. Solid 3,000, strobe 3,000, and it's that easy. It happens that fast. But it's also got quite a few other modes. So along with turbo, which is this switch right here, it's got a high mode, a mid mode, and a low mode, and an ultra low mode. So when you click this button, this sends you into, I believe this is ultra low. So you can kind of see that that's just barely on. Then you go one click, that brings you into low mode. Then you got one more click, that's mid, and then one more, and that's high. And so you can cycle through those with a half click, and then one full click, and it turns the light completely off. What's really unique about this light is that when you do click it in, it shows you, okay, that's 15 lumens, ultra low mode. You have 36 hours, and this isn't even fully charged. So I believe they have it rated at 37 hours for this mode. And then you click half click, then you've got 65 lumens, and you're looking at about 12 hours. You've got mid mode, 200 lumens, that's about 3 hours and 45 minutes. High mode is 1,000 lumens, and you're looking at about an hour and 16 minutes or so at this current one, but it's rated to do about 1 hour and 45. So when you put it in turbo mode, it'll actually read on the screen, it'll show you a little battery, and that battery will show you how much time you have to use in turbo mode. It won't stay in that mode for very long, and that's just to protect, you know, everything that's going on in here so that it doesn't overheat. So that is a really cool feature as well. It does have these little grips on the side here. You can kind of see those there. And that's nice if, well, I shouldn't say that's nice, but if you need to use this in a tactical situation, you can. And so you can hold on to it really well, or, you know, if it's raining outside or wet, you got a little bit more grip to hold on to this flashlight. It does have an IP54, I believe. Yeah, IP54 water rating, water resistance rating. So this is going to do really well in wet, rainy conditions, and it'll do pretty well if you drop it as well. This is a stainless steel body. There's no plastic on this thing besides, I believe, just these little clickers on top. Everything else is stainless steel. It's got 6 screws right here on both sides. And then the pocket clip is removable. And if you want to put a lanyard in here, you can put a lanyard in there as well, which is a nice touch. So I really like this thing. It's one of the best flashlights I've had in a long time. The modes are really easy to cycle through. And there's also a lockout mode. You can do a half lockout or a full lockout. And basically when you do that, it prevents this trigger when it's in your pocket from clicking in and leaving the light on in your pocket. And so that's a really cool feature as well. Or even if you're traveling and you don't want it to be clicked on accident. What's pretty insane about this thing as well is that it's rated to throw at like 220 meters, which is like 720 feet. So that's really far. I don't think you're gonna need to shine 720 feet ahead of you in any normal daily situation, unless you're like romping through the desert and you're using it as like a light for your car, which would be kind of crazy. So I've been daily carrying this thing for the last few weeks, and I've been really enjoying it. Right now what I'm doing is I'm clipping it to my sling right here on my chest. And sounds kind of funny, but when my dog drops a deuce, I can just click the low light and lean down. I don't have to take it off of the sling at all. I can just lean down. It's kind of shining on the ground, and that works really, really well. Because it's so slim, it can fit up against my chest on the sling, and I don't even notice that it's there really. So, but it's nice to know that it is there if you need it. So I really like this thing. The fact that it's USB-C rechargeable. Most of my other equipment is also USB-C, so that means you only really have to bring one charger with you, which is a nice feature as well. I would suggest this. I would highly suggest this. I have a link down below in the description. If you find that you want to buy this thing, I would really appreciate if you use my link, as it does give me a little bit of commission on that sale. So, that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you got anything out of this video and you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. It is a great way to show support for this channel and keep things rolling. So, thanks so much again for watching, guys. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next one.